Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry not to be with you in New Haven this afternoon, but at least I'm doing my bit to reduce carbon emissions by giving these remarks through video instead of flying from Geneva to New York. I'm delighted to be giving these opening remarks for the third UNITAR-Yale Conference on Environmental Governance and Democracy. When developing this conference with our partners at Yale, the focus for this year, the topic of human rights and the environment, emerged quickly as the topic of focus, given three important international developments. First, the UN Human Rights Council has recently appointed an independent expert on human rights and the environment to write a report on this matter by 2015. We are delighted that Professor John Knox is with us at the conference and will be giving a keynote address later today. Secondly, the topic of human rights and climate change is receiving increasing attention in the context of a new climate change regime, which we hope will be adopted in December 2015 in Paris. And third, the interface of rights, governance, and sustainable development has become an important dimension in the discussions to develop the post-2015 development agenda. The issues that arise when society considers the right to a healthy environment are complex issues, and they are still rather new. It's very important that those who are working on these issues at country level, who have the responsibility to develop, introduce and implement the necessary legislation, policies and programs to advance environmental sustainability, green economy, and sustainable production and consumption in general, that they fully understand these complex issues in order to be able to make good progress. They need to be familiar with the considerable body of knowledge, the international law on environment that already exists, and the UN agreements on rule of law, human rights, and other relevant areas. That is why UNITAR, working with over 30 other UN entities and other bodies, aims to equip key change agents with the knowledge, information, and skills that they need through adult learning and through focused knowledge sharing. The stimulating papers you submitted for this conference and the deliberation over the next few days will provide us with important new content that we can use in these adult learning programs, and will also hopefully provide us with much needed examples of how countries are dealing with these various issues today. The deliberations will also hopefully contribute to the very important discussions going on in the UN on how the rights-based approach to sustainable development should be reflected in the post-2015 development agenda and in the future climate change regime. I would like to end by recognizing the excellent partnership that UNITAR enjoys with Yale University for this conference and in many other areas. Our thanks particularly go to the colleagues of the Yale School of Environment, the Yale Law School, and the Macmillan Center. Thanks also to our very close UN partners UNEP and UNDP and the World Resource Institute, who have all worked closely with us in the development of this conference. I wish you all successful deliberations, and I'm looking forward very much to hearing the outcome of your deliberation. Thank you very much.